All right. Happy Saturday, everybody. We are Nature's Frequencies. We are streaming live on YouTube today. And we are excited to be here with you. We are going to have an energetic hour talking about one of my favorite products. So just as soon as RJ brings up our presentation, we will get started. But I certainly want to welcome you. We have people who join us from all over the world. So we'll have people continue to join as our presentation continues. I'm Susie Jackson, and I'm in North Carolina. And I am so glad that you all are with us today. So whenever you're ready, Art, and he's ready. He is ready. We're going to start from the beginning. So I'm just going to tell you how much I love this technology of energy. And just, I mean, it has changed my life, just understanding a very basic principle that everything is energy. So let's get started. So this is Nature's Frequencies. And we're going to be talking about a subject I think is fascinating. It's called energetic health and wellness. We do this every Saturday. Now, we are going to be having a unique link every Saturday, and that's because we've had trouble with hackers. So you'll need to be on our Facebook page or in your back office or your email to make sure you always have the right link for today. Now, what we're going to do next is we're going to watch a quick little 2-minute video that really sums this up in a really super simple way. And we'll just have the volume on. You have to unmute yourself.
I was muted.
I know.
I see. Okay.
I've done that before.
Let's try this one again. Here we go.
All right, let's go.
Good health is not something we can buy, but something we can improve. For decades, people have searched the answers to many questions regarding our health and improving it. Do you want to have the ability to live life to the fullest? Are you interested in sleeping better at night and having more energy during the day in a natural, healthy way? What if there was a revolutionary technology that could change your life? A technology that slows the aging process of fruits, vegetables, and breads, and also assists the body in offsetting the harmful effects of electromagnetic fields and more? We introduce Nature's Frequencies, an award-winning company that manufactures innovative health and wellness products under 6 U.S. patents, with natural health and wellness solutions that assists with balancing and harmonizing the body. But how do we do this? We combine knowledge from the East with technology from the West. As far back as 6000 BC, the Chinese have believed that the body has an optimal energy flow. When this flow is disrupted, it manifests negatively by stimulating specific points on the body. The body is encouraged to correct itself. We fast forward to the 19th century, a period of exciting scientific progress in the West. During this time, Nikola Tesla was a genius before his time. This Serbian-American inventor, engineer, and physicist confirmed the existence of scalar waves. Scalar waves are composed of pure zero-point energy. This gives them the ability to store data in a substrate. But something must be able to hold the data. Enter Dennis Gabor, who in 1971 won the Nobel Prize for his invention and development of the holographic method. Holography can be used to store information inside crystals. And this knowledge is combined today to help you have better health and life. When applied to the body, the unique energy field signatures of Nature's Frequencies products correct and harmonize your body's frequency to optimize your body's energy flow. When the body's energy flow is restored and harmonized, the health of the body is naturally realigned. All of this has been developed by a family company with big plans for the future. Visit our website, www.naturesfrequencies.com, to take care of your precious health with Nature's Frequencies. Inspired by Tesla, patented by us.
I just love that video. It just makes it super simple as to what we are all about. And I love the way he said that this is inspired by Tesla, but patented by Nature's Frequencies. So this is nothing new for Nature's Frequencies. They have received awards and recognition. They've been in business now for over 9 years, and they have been awarded 6 patents, 6 US patents, with more pending. They have received 15 major industry awards. One of the most prestigious is called the Gold Medal Edison Award, which they were awarded over some big top name companies. And I bet you RJ will tell us about that later. They've also been featured on television media, Fox Business News and print media, USA Today, as well as other media outlets. And it's because of these inventions and their excellence in their production. So we're very proud of the company. It is inspired by Nikola Tesla. We've incorporated the Tesla technology, and this is really key to understanding how this works, that the company has replicated the process of replicating these energies and frequencies that are in the natural substances, and then programming them onto energetic health and wellness products. So Nature's Frequencies USA patented technology, it works in harmony with the body, which is awesome. The body has its own innate intelligence. It's amazing how smart our bodies are. And the body can direct the right amount of energy to the right place at the right time in the right amount without us having to ever ingest anything. Now that's cool, okay? So here's the problem that, let's see who's facing this. If you live on the planet, our bodies are energy, and every day our bodies are being bombarded by internal and external stressors to our energy system, and this is impacting us. Okay, these stressors are coming really from everywhere, from chemicals, toxins, electromagnetic radiation, cell phones, stress. Anybody have any stress? Anybody have any worry? Physical and emotional trauma, and the list really goes on and on. And so what happens to us is that our body's energy flow is then drained, blocked, interrupted, or imbalanced by these stressors, and then that's what causes problems for us. But we have the solution, and you're in the right place, because Nature's Frequencies has invented and patented some of the most advanced energetic health and wellness products that are designed to balance and to restore your natural's energy flow to help your body achieve optimal health and wellness energetically. I actually have some of the products on. I don't know if you can see it, but I just got off the tennis court. So it also provides you with a competitive advantage. All right. Now, when you place these health and wellness technology products on your body, just like I've done, and it's actually in your energy field. And then what happens is your body absorbs the beneficial frequencies that it needs in the amount that it needs, when it needs it, to help you achieve and maintain optimal health, energy, vitality naturally. Okay, this is natural, and then energetically. So we're working in concert with the human body. Now, who are we going to thank for this? My friends, the owners and the award-winning company owners, Rick and RJ Hassler. This is a father and son team. Rick is currently working at a trade show that I'm sure RJ is going to tell us about with one of his award-winning products. But Rick is the CEO and the founder. He's been a successful business owner, selling his previous business as an Inc. 500 company after running that business for 25 years. And his son, RJ, who's also known as Arj, he's our president and CEO, and he is the driving force behind the company. He's an amazing young entrepreneur who just had a birthday yesterday, and he has created and developed this technology along with his father, Rick. So I'm happy to introduce you to Mr. Arj and to turn this over. And Art, if you need me back, you just tell me.
All right, all right. Well, thank you, Susie.
Yeah.
And thank you everyone for joining. So today we're going to be talking about food waste and the food freshness card and how it's the greatest product in the world. So we got some stats that we thought were pretty interesting, and that's 1/3 of the world's food is wasted, and that's 1.3 billion tons per year, which is enough to feed 3 billion people, or 10x the population of the United States. So that's just kind of like an eye-opener. And then, so another stat was the average US family throws away more than $2,000 in food per year. And this is not great. So the food freshness card helps with that tremendously. So what can we do? We can use the food freshness card. It's manufactured under 3 patents. It won the 2019 Gold Medal Edison Award for innovation. It's won the best food safety solution at United Fresh for 3 years, and a lot of other awards. So it's a phenomenal product. And next we're going to hear from some health professionals. So to start, we will hear from from Marie.
Hello, everyone, and thank you, Rick. What I do is I help people to get back to their life force. I help people to get back to the inner joy, inner force. I take them to health education, how to use what you have around you, the sun, the breath, the food, the nature, everything we have in life, to just enjoy our living here on earth and be happy, healthy, and just be able to adapt and go on with our daily life.
Okay. That was
Hello, everyone.
well put by Marie. So we're also, we're in supermarkets, and Rouse's is one of them. So we're going to show you a quick video of one of our installs. And this was in 2020. So yeah, as you can see, the card goes everywhere, and I don't know if you noticed, but the vibrance of the colors of those fruits, and the food freshness card is really pretty good at doing that. Next, we will go to. Let's go to. This was pretty neat. We hit a milestone. So we saved. We're now at over 1 million tons of going of food waste from going to landfills, which is pretty incredible. Now we're up to 1.2 million tons, a little bit over that. But that number is going to only grow, and that's pretty good. So next, we're also Crane Schools. This was a nice, this is a school system that feeds children, and they feed a lot of children that are underprivileged. So let's see what this is. So this is just a nice letter we received from Crane Schools, but these guys feed 6,000 children 2 meals every day. So the food waste was an issue for them, but now it's not so much. So that was, some good Some good stuff. Now let's go to see what science is saying about the food freshness card. So next we're going to hear about the Bovi values. So this is a pretty neat video with a very neat guy from the Netherlands.
The Bovi value is a measurement of the life energy, of the vital force in products and in people. And it's called after a physician in France. He was between the First and the Second World War responsible for the quality of the food of the French soldiers. And he was an expert in doing radiesthesia, just measuring the Bovi value. And for every fruit and vegetables, he knew after 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 days what the vitality, the Bovi value of the vegetables were. So when a bunch of fruit was delivered at the military, he could easily measure the vitality, and then he knew, oh, it is okay for another week, for another 2 weeks. So it was a quality test for how fresh and how vital the vegetables are.
So now let's go to the food freshness card. You tested that. How did you test it?
Well, exactly the same way, just running water over it. And this card is 2 times bigger than the earthing card. But I was really amazed. 73,800 Bovi value just by pouring water over it.
That's a 400% increase. Now, if this was near food, what do you think it would do to our food? Because first of all, let's start with water. We are 60 to 70% water. There's nobody fights that. Fruit, vegetables, high percentage of water. Water picks up everything. Water's a great substrate. So if the food freshness card was near some food, what do you think the food would be for your body?
Well, much more healthier, because it's not only the vitality which increases, but the negative information decreases too. So the vegetable is purified by the food freshness card. So I started a new test already. The test of a jar of 1 liter water, put on the freshness card and on the earthing card. And I'll show you the results.
You've been testing. I love it.
Good testing. This is the water we start with.
Yeah.
These are the results of the test we just spoke to each other about.
Yeah.
And here you see the test with 24 hours, 1 liter. And you see, this was already amazing. I can't read it now from behind, but see how it's almost 100,000.
Yes.
On the earthing card, and that's almost 150,000 for the freshness card.
Wow.
And this is really good, because I performed quite a lot of tests for people who said who had energy boards, but they never come higher than 90,000 Bovi.
That's amazing. And you did that within a week.
And now in one day, in 24 hours.
So we're doing good.
Yes, you can say really that you are doing good, yes.
So that was a really neat video, and you could hear it in his voice. The man, he's been testing Bovi value with waters for a long time, and he said he's never seen anything over 90,000, but the food card was at 142,000, which was almost double. So that was pretty neat. Next, we'll go to, this is one of my favorite videos. Pay attention to the bottom left tomato down here. This is a time lapse done in a lab. It's time stamped in the bottom corner, so you know it's not doctored. A lot of people don't throw timestamps in there, but ours do. So let's play this, and you can see on the right by the stems they start to get moldy, and then if you look to the bottom left, this one actually grew a stem. So what's happening here is when you pick fruit or vegetable off the vine, it signals that it should be dying and it starts to decay. But with one of our tricks with the food card is we have the earthing frequency, you know, the Schumann resonance in there, and it tricks the fruit to think that it's still connected to the vine. So As a result, your food stays longer, fresher, and it tries to live versus tries to decay. So that's a pretty great video. These are all up on the website too. All of our time lapse testing is. Next, this is pretty cool too. This is 6 months. This is the same loaf of bread cut in half. And you see the left side's got the food card beneath the bag. It's not even touching it, but this is just wild. So we'll play this. And like I said, they have timestamps in the bottom right corners, but so after 2 months, like it's getting pretty bad, getting worse and worse. And you can really see it at the end. I mean, this is one of them you can eat, one of them I don't even want to look at. So that's the difference. And then we have another nice video with berries, and you can really see the difference in the strawberries and the raspberries right here. So I'll play that real quick. And yeah, you can see the raspberries are starting to go and the strawberries start to go, and then we're still beautiful. So from that, now we go to another use for the food freshness card. It helps flowers. And let's.
Hey, Arch.
Yep.
I wish that I had a picture on here of the flowers before we changed seasons, because it was just it was taking over my patio. This is at the very beginning of the season.
Yep, that's crazy. And I think I got some more pictures from you. Let's see.
So can I talk about this?
Yes.
So on the left is some Brussels sprouts. You know, we're living in a period of such inflation. Brussels sprouts are very expensive. And I don't remember. So the date on here was March, the freshness date. But I mean, it was April or something before I found them in another refrigerator. And then you see the lettuce, the lettuce here. Shoot, I can't remember, but I mean, it was like 3 months or something on that lettuce because my sister bought it when she came for a visit. And then on the right, that's how I clean. Hopefully my husband will get that. That's how I clean all my vegetables. I just use filtered water with the food card that neutralizes and harmonizes anything negative that might be a part of that. And so all the food we eat is energized food. And that means, RJ, that it has been restored to how God intended it to be for us. And that's what we want to eat, because the problem with our bodies is what we put in them.
Yes. And I know that Dad would go on a tangent right now about microwaves and tell everybody not to use them, because what it really does is it destroys the nutritional content,
exactly,
everything that goes in there. So I use mine as a bread box. Dad uses his as a bread box. So they make a nice bread box, but as far as functionality, please don't use a microwave.
Yeah.
And I got one more quick story with the food card. The food card works so incredibly well that I never get mold in my fridge on anything. And then one day I looked and I saw mold on bread, which just is a thing it blew my mind. So I go, all right, the fridge must be broken. I had the maintenance guy come, and sure enough, the fridge was broken. And that's how I knew the fridge was broken, because I had mold and I never have mold. And that's just from the food card.
Wonderful.
All right. So then we just go to where to find the live stream links. So it's just naturesfrequenciesYT.com. And you can just pop that in your browser and you'll see these are all the past live streams right there. And the one that we're on right now. Now we're going to go into the end of the month specials. This is all orders for $4.95 or more. You're going to get a free pair of the energetic insoles, a pack of Renew patches for free. The insoles are incredible. I've been wearing mine for years. I refuse to wear any shoes without insoles. I asked Dad about that, and he said the same thing. You know, we just don't wear the shoes if they don't have the insoles. It's just kind of cut and dry.
Hey, RJ, can I
Yeah.
interrupt you? Because this
Sure.
is really important. You know, we're coming up on the holiday season. And of course, everybody can benefit from this, but don't forget about the elderly. I had an elderly lady at my house one time, and I just let her, she took off her shoes and then she just stood just on my soles and had a dramatic change in her stability and her foundation. And that's a big concern for the elderly, is falling. Well, if they're more balanced and stronger, they're much safer. So this is something to think about. And anybody who's involved in any type of sports, anybody who's a nurse who's on their feet all day, this is amazing, because it's actually benefiting you all day long while you have them on. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's we have very special patches that are inlaid in specific acupressure points on your foot for foot reflexology. So they're just a phenomenal product. I mean, I ran 10 miles last night when I got home from my flight.
Oh my gosh.
with an 80-pound vest on and the insoles, and I wouldn't be able to do that without the insoles, hands down.
Wow.
So one of my favorites, the food cards and the insoles, they're up there. And then we have one more special, and this is if you purchase 2 of the earthing cards, you're going to get 2 free energy and vitality cards. But the big one is the October special, ends this month, and that's the $4.95 and over. You're going to get free insoles, free renew. So from here we go to how to get started. You can become a Nature's Frequencies brand partner, or you can shop and save as a customer. And then we go to media downloads are at nfmediahub.com, and then YouTube is Nature's Frequencies YT.com. Now, Susie, I think it's time to unmute people, and I think it's time to guess to give away some stuff.
All right, let's see if I can get that done for
Let's see
you.
if we can allow people to unmute themselves.
Everybody can unmute
Okay,
themselves.
I can't help you.
Why,
Oh,
Susie?
yeah.
I think everybody.
You are
50.
on your own.
Yeah.
Number 4.
Oh,
50.
Number
28.
It says really black out.
34.
Frank, I gotta tell you, Frank got it. He was the first guess.
what was the guess, Frank?
34.
34, my age and RJ's age.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's RJC.
Oh,
Yeah, 34.
Frank, you're too
Frank,
smart.
Frank, you're a quick one. You knew it. So Frank, you won a food freshness card and some renew. Kara, if we can have Mr. Flood ship that over, that would be wonderful.
You got it.
And I think that's about it. So everyone have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Thanks for hopping on. And I think that's about it. Yeah, Susie?
Well, yes, I think we should just have a good time, use these products, live life strong. And did you want to say anything about what's going to happen tomorrow?
Oh yeah, so tomorrow we got an email that went out. So the
Did you
tables
remember the
turned.
Yeah, your old man's doing it.
Yeah, so Dr. Y Ching is going to be interviewing Dad versus the opposite, which usually happens. So that should be pretty fun. So tune into that if you can. You'll see another email about that coming up. So that'll be pretty neat. So
what time's that tomorrow?
Susie, what time is that tomorrow? Is it
9
9?
a.m.
I believe
It is
it's
9 a.m. And the link is in the email. We'll send it out again.
Yes.
And that's
that would be
Eastern.
wonderful.
Guys out.
That's Eastern Standard Time?
Eastern
Eastern.
Standard Time, 9 a.m.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. So, all right. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. And thanks
Thank you,
for everyone.
RJ.